Hi there! Well, it's still April, and I'm going to do some videos depicting or events from 1700 to 1775, beginning with April 12th, 1709. Richard Steele's British Literary and Society journal, The Tatler, is first published, establishing a new type of journalism featuring essays on contemporary manners. 1713, Dutch State General signs peace with France. The Netherlands loses the Orange Princedom. 1770, British Parliament repeals Townshend Revenue Acts, which had fueled opposition to the British American colonies. April 13th, 1741, Dutch people protest poor quality of bread. The same day, Royal Military Academy forms at Woolwich, England. 1742, George Frederick Handel's Orantio Messiah is performed for the first time in New Music Hall in Dublin, Ireland. It is considered Christmas fodder for church choirs. 1759, French defeat European allies or European alliance in the Battle of Vergennes. The European powers or nations and states that were involved, not all of them. 1769, the British ship known as the Endeavour, captained by James Cook, arrives in Batavia Bay, Tahiti, with botanist Joseph Banks on board. April 14th, 1756, Governor Glenn of South Carolina protests against 900 Acadia Indians. 1775, First Abolitionist Society in America, North America, organizes in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania colony. April 15th, 1715, Boca de Ligo Lasares triggers the start of the Yamasee War in colonial South Carolina. It is considered a massacre. 1716, Great Northern War. Prussian troops occupy Swedish-controlled German port of Wismar. 1729, Bach's St. Matthew Passion premieres at Thomas Kirchen, Leipzig, Holy Roman Empire. 1738, Circe, an Italian opera by George Frederick Handel, premieres at the King's Theatre in Haymarket, London. 1755, Samuel Johnson's A Dictionary of the English Language is published in London. 1770, an addendum to a scientific paper, Dr. Joseph Priestley mentions a clever invention, the rubber eraser. He also tells the readers where to buy one or two. 1705, Queen Anne of England knights Isaac Newton at Trinity College, Cambridge. There are times when renowned people are knighted, such as Isaac Newton. If you'll find footage of Queen Elizabeth II, she is knighting some very famous actors. 1746, Jacobite Rising of 1745, Battle at Culloden, the last battalion on British soil, Royalist troops under Duke of Cumberland defeat the Jacobite army of Charles Edward Stuart, the last battle of the Jacobite uprising. April 17th, 1711, Charles VI becomes Holy Roman Emperor after the death of his brother Joseph I. 1747, French troops occupy Zeeuws, Flanders, Netherlands during the conflict with the Dutch. 1774, the Francis Williams first U.S. Black College graduate publishes poems, and the first Unitarianism church service in England is held by Theophilus Lindsay at Essex Street Chapel in London. April 18th, 1738, Real Academia de la Historia is founded in Madrid, Spain. 1775, Paul Revere and William Gilways ride from Charlestown to Lexington, warning the regulars are coming. They're not the only ones. The female rider who is also known. April 19th, 1713, Charles VI, Austrian Emperor, issues his pragmatic sanction and decrees Habsburg possessions could be inherited by a daughter as well as a son, hoping to settle the matter of succession to the throne. 1770, Amsterdam buys Van Arisen's family a third, a tsunami. The same day, James Cook sights Australia while in search of the legendary Terra Australis Incognita. He made landfall on the eastern coast. He called it New South Wales. Claimed it for Great Britain. 1774, G.W. Gluck's opera in Iphigenia in Alice premieres in Paris. 1775, American Revolution begins in Lexington, Massachusetts. The shot heard around the world takes place in Concord later that day. This very day, Minutemen Captain Parker orders not to fire unless fired upon. New England militiamen begin the siege of Boston, harrying the British garrison. Revere, William Dawes, and Sam Prescott are captured by the British troops, riding from Lexington to Concord. Prescott escapes to warn Concord. April 20th, 1715, Nicholas Rawle's play The Tragedy of Lady Jane Grey premieres in London. 1736, French mathematician Pierre-Louis Maupertuis begins Lapland expedition to measure latitude and the shape of the Earth, joined by fellow scientists Anders Celsius, Charles Etienne, Louis Camus, Clercal, and Le Monnier. And in 1759, Handel is buried in Westminster Abbey, London. April 21st, 1739, Naples, Austria, and Spain sign a peace accord between one another. April 22nd, 1721, the HMS Seahorse is infected with smallpox, arrives in Boston Harbor, causing the first outbreak in 2 decades, causing at least 150 deaths. 1722, 19 compilators in Batavia are executed. 28, Pierre de Merval, Le Triomphe de Lotus premieres in Paris. Pierre de Morel is the composer and writer. 1745, Austria and Bavaria signed the peace treaty of Prussen, ending Bavaria's participation in the Austrian War of Succession. They were on the French side. 1769, Madame de Louis becomes Louis XV's official mistress. That's all for now. You have a good one. Bye.